Hallo, assalamu alaikum, good morning, khush aamdeed, ji aaya nu, goeiemorgen.
Bakhair Agale, Ni Hao, Churashubme, Washwale, Ohio, Guzaimas, Guten Morgen, Hola, Boyor, Privyet, Kaifahal, Halishuma Chatore, Ahlan Wasal, Marhaba, Buna, Mucho, Gracias, Swabia, Balli Kareya, Ishpata, Marhaba, and thank you very much for tuning into PTV World. You watching World this morning, alongside the very fantastic, the very ecstatic, the very energetic Shiza Hashmi and Shahzad Khan. Hello, Shiza. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. And ladies and gentlemen, here's the thing. Shazad is doing great as well. I'll just speak on his behalf. And he's super energetic because
Yeah.
we're both wearing casual today. We just felt like, I mean, every other day this is, it does become formal, right? With the
Yeah.
kind of guests we have, with the kind of conversations we
Exactly.
have. And of course, the attire matters too. So just this day we woke up and we were like, hey, let's just be easy with the show today.
Yeah.
And whatever we're talking about, we'll take the tone slow as well.
Exactly.
So here it is, us practicing our casual with you.
Exactly, and ladies and gentlemen, there's one more good news as well, which was a good news while before we were about to sleep, and that was that we didn't actually had to get up at 6:30 in the
Oh,
morning.
thank God.
Today it was somewhat around 7:30. Even then, I was very cautious. I was like, the schools have opened up, so we really need to be on time in the Magla Road, which actually enables us to reach towards my workplace because she takes a very different route. So it was all rushy. So I thought that it was better for me to actually leave my place earlier as well, which definitely did help as well. But other than that, I think that there's another reason why we have dressed casually, and that is that the kind of topic we have today, ladies and gentlemen, has to do a lot with kids and parents as well. But
And I feel like a kid.
yeah, but before we move on to the topic, there's one more thing which I need to ask because Shiza is wearing a t-shirt, and I think that this is for the very first time that I've seen Shiza wearing a t-shirt, and this t-shirt looks like that this is one of those t-shirts which Shiza has been in love with for the last 10 years or 15 years as well. So this is something I wanted to ask, and I was like, can I ask you this on air? She was like, yeah, you can ask me that. So yeah, tell us the story behind this t-shirt.
So I will just begin. Here's the thing. While yes, this does look like something from my childhood, probably, but it's not. I actually bought it just from a summer collection last year for the sake of wearing it at home, and I do that. And especially in winter because it's all about layering, right? So under my sweater, I have at least 5 layers of t-shirts. I feel extra cold. But like I said, I plan I'm going to be casual today. So the first thing that popped in front of me was this t-shirt, and I was like, hey, I mean, I know it's a t-shirt. Shahzad can pull off t-shirts because of course you sort of built for that as well, and also I mean you're a guy, right? Yeah. So I was like, okay, let's incorporate this, and I think it's really easy for me, to be honest.
You definitely did a great job as well, and it looks like as if you're reliving all of those moments which probably you wanted to in your childhood as well. And this is something which we are talking about today as well, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have picked up on good parenting.
Yeah.
And since Shiza has just raised her finger, so I think I will actually allow Shiza to ask me whatever she wants to ask me, and then introduce the topic. Please go ahead.
Right, absolutely. So here's the thing: for all of those people who have been regular viewers as well, you know that I got married last year, and in the near future, inshallah, sooner or later, I will be becoming a parent. But Shahzad, you know what? It hasn't happened yet. I haven't realized it yet. But it's, I don't know, I'm going to be open with you guys. This conversation needs to be natural, right?
Yeah.
It scares me. Not because I don't know how I'm going to do it, just for the simple fact that a tiny person's personality will depend on me.
Yeah.
The way I treat them, the way I play with them, the way I ignore them, God forbid if I do, or the way I don't know, I just don't listen to them, the way I'm a friend to them, or the way I'm not a friend to them. There's so many things that pop up in my mind, and there are often times when I think that, inshallah, when I'm on the path to becoming a parent, I am going to be having some regular counseling or grooming sessions with couples that are good at parenting. But I don't know. I mean, there's just so many thoughts that come to my mind. So if I were to ask you, can you give me, on top of your head, 3 tips which you think are really helpful in being a parent? What would those be?
I think that the first thing and the foremost important thing, ladies and gentlemen, is please make sure that whenever you're around your kid, do not use your cell phone. I mean, this is one thing which I would love to tell everybody else as well, because my daughter, alhamdulillah, she's all grown up now, and every time if she's with me and I'm having a conversation with her and I'm doing something or preparing for a show, or I have to write an email. So what happens is that she's going to tell me categorically, Abba, please put your foot down. Sorry, in fact, put your phone down. This is one thing. The second thing is that you really need to be a good listener.
Okay.
Because if you're not a good listener, that means that you're not having a good conversation with your kid as well, because you really need to have a conversation. And the third thing, which I think is more important, and I think that all of these three things are very important. So the last thing over here is that you really have to look for an activity which actually involves your kids. Or probably your kids are interested to do that activity. You know, you really need to look for it. I mean, you look for different ways. For example, probably cycling, going to the park, you know, going to the swings, something which actually they are interested in. And I think that, you know, once you start doing all of these three things, they will be more closer to you and they will be more open to you, and this is what you want. You want your kid to be more open to you rather than anybody else, because you are the ones who are going to look after your kids. Now, anybody else, please do not do that. I know that, you know, there are a lot of people who have maids and people who actually look after their kids because they think they're very busy. Not just that, you know, this is something which is happening within the community, and it's all because of the fact to tell other people that, you know, we are socially above in status or whatnot. You know, there are Filipinos coming into the country and they're supposed to look after their kids. Hey, you know what? It's no fashion thing. It's no show off. It's your kid. Make sure that you put in the effort. You know, the Filipino didn't deliver your baby. You guys did. So please make sure that you look after your kids really well.
Absolutely. And, you know, speaking of they didn't deliver your baby, this growing trend of surrogate. You know what? Let's not get there. But if we haven't already given it all away, ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to be talking about healthy parenting. Parenting happens at every single household, but healthy parenting rarely happens, and that is what we are here to learn as well. And I think for that matter, our producer did a great job in, you know, first of all, finding this person and then calling them again and again on the show, because this person happens to be such an eloquent speaker. Whatever he talks about, he is on point, he makes sense. And I mean, he's just spewing flowers of wisdom for real.
Exactly.
And the best part is, within no time, he is going to be publishing his first book on parenting with, I mean, more than 20 chapters, which is, I mean, full researched and detailed.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get my
And
hands
to
on
be
it.
exact, it's going to be 28 chapters, I believe.
Yes.
And not just that, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do is that in between or during the show, we will actually try to call his children as well and be like, hey, you know what, your father's on the show, tell us whether if he's a good father or not. Ladies and gentlemen, we're very lucky that we've actually been joined by a motivational speaker. He himself happens to be Brigadier Dr. Tahir Nawaz Saab. Hello, sir. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning.
Walaikum salam. Good morning.
How are you, sir?
Player meeting you.
Same here, sir. Likewise, and it's always wonderful to have you and to be in conversation with somebody who's got so much positivity to share. Your smile, the way you are, I think, you know, it's just a blessing in disguise
very
as
much.
well.
I am honored.
But sir, very quickly, you know, to get started with, I think since we are talking about parenting today, so it's very important for any parent to kind of, you know, look into themselves first and then, you know, analyze that, okay, where am I wrong or what do I need to do different so that my kids are just around me as well and that I can be a good parent to them. So if you are to look into yourself, what are those amazing qualities you have due to which you say that you are a good parent?
Lovely. First of all, parenting is a blessing of Almighty.
Yes.
It is indeed.
To be a parent is a blessing, matchless blessing. We should be grateful to Allah Almighty and obviously grateful to the product of Allah Almighty. That is your children.
Indeed.
Exactly.
Once the basic thing as a parent we need to remember is your patience to accept and listen others.
Yeah.
Once you start listening and you are in open conversation with a child and you behave as friend and there is no formality between friends. I just told my children there is no caste, creed and age and status in friends.
Yeah.
Yes.
So same rules are applicable here.
Okay.
You are a sourceful friend of your child and you are supposed to share everything with him or her.
Exactly.
A good parents, I was just sharing with with you in the break,
Yes.
that the good parent is one who listens others
Exactly.
and he has a positive body language and he is ready to accept all his positive things and even negative things
Exactly.
or shortcomings, I would say, because the words, the body language, the NLP, the emotional bank account and the emotional memory account
Yeah.
which you develop with the children, that goes till grave for a child. वो एक उर्दू का मिसरा मुझे याद आ रहा है, रंग बातें करें और बातों से खुशबू आए, दर्द फूलों की तरह महके अगर तू आए.
Wow.
A person who is positive in life, and the most one, the positive has to be the parenting.
Exactly.
And parents, both parents, once I say a parent, mean mother and father both, because they are the first one who communicated with him or her. They carried out the body language and they are the part of their, their emotional healing.
Exactly.
And once you don't have a trustworthy person and in the four walls of the house you can't share your concern with somebody, you are open to the society.
Exactly.
And the society is like showering of the different type of things. So first, my personal humble advice to all the parents is, be very in patience mode.
Okay.
You should be in a very paradigm of patience, listening, just listening, and then reply him with the love and care.
Exactly.
Although self-example is not good, but I have my youngest son, Ayan. He is going to a cadet college. He is in class 8th, and he has and he is 12 years younger than other my children.
Yeah.
Oh.
So before appearing the exam, I was with him, and I found him at 9 o'clock in the evening in some anxiety.
All right.
So because in the morning he had the exam and interview.
Oh.
So I just told him, what are you concerned? Okay, let me tell you, while you appear in your exam, you will enter for interview, you will say, may I come in, sir, be good manners, introduce yourself, and while you introduce yourself. The amount of sigh of relief, the oxygen which I gave him, the amount of comfort I gave him,
Exactly.
that is matchless. The
And
only
by
body
ju-
language can read it.
Yeah.
By just doing this simple thing, right?
Yes,
You just
simple.
spoke to him about how he was feeling.
Exactly.
But sir, here's the thing, Dr. Saab. There are parents who, for the first time on having their first baby, are just perfectly made for it. They're ready for everything, Shahzad. I mean, in terms of patience, in terms of how they're going to treat their child. But then there are some parents who, at the time of their 5th child, might be learning from their mistakes and be better at it. No, it's only natural, right?
That's it. I agree. I support
So
you.
how does that happen, and how can I be the first type?
I think that's not what the problem is. I think that the problem is with the parents, because they're having
that's-
they're having a child right after probably the 4th child as well.
The first thing parents had to understand, it's a reality written on wall.
Yeah.
The amount of knowledge which we received, the showering of knowledge which we received in the last 30 years
Yeah.
has not come in the last 5,000 years.
Yes,
Exactly.
and it's a lot
It's
to
a
take.
paradigm of IT.
Exactly.
It's a paradigm of global village.
Yeah.
I need not to explain more than that.
Exactly.
Yes,
If
yes.
we are in a global village. Once we are in global village and we found a child coming in a global village, opening his eyes, we need to be emotionally that much in frequency with him or her.
And how important it is
That
we
I
equip
would
him.
call it ITA child,
Which is-
and which is 3 decades. We are 4 or 5 decades behind me.
Okay.
So I need to fill in the blanks of that NLP, body language, communication, and that wave of vibes of confidence and communication should come from.
That's important, sir. But there's one more question, and that is, and it's been a longer debate, with parents and with people like you as well, where since we are saying and we are agreeing that that the kid is actually opening his or her eyes in a global village where we're talking about information technology, where there's been so much knowledge and bombardment of information, how important it is for any parent to equip their kid with the latest technologies available so that they learn it very quickly and at a very younger age. Do you think it's important?
That's right. I agreed. They need to do it.
Okay.
There is no closing of windows. We should not stop the wave of even it is positive or negative knowledge.
Okay.
But there is different ways of confidence. I would call it road to success
All right.
or a road to confidence. Okay, whatever you should have that credibility with the child, that whatever you share, it is authority.
Yeah.
And it's a reference.
Okay.
So how the reference to be created?
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
You only follow your mentor once you are convinced that you can follow. You
Yeah.
can follow him or her.
That he's the right person. that I
And you are
need
the
to follow.
born first mentor of a child.
Yeah.
So
Naturally.
what are those basic principles from where the confidence starts?
Go ahead.
One, very clear communication. Second, giving a very clear, fruitful sort of weightage, positive weightage. I have seen most of the parents talking to their children once they are using their mobiles or eating food or giving time to their friends. If he comes to them at the age of 3 years to tell something, he says, okay, I'm busy with friends. I'll listen you. And that listen you slot doesn't come before sleeping.
Yeah.
So you need to have some time, go with him to the park, go with him to any of the outlet,
Yeah.
and just sit in a good place and tell him, okay, how do you like what a father should do? What are you concerned?
Yeah.
And mind you, his problem will be a smile for you.
Yeah.
Because he is not exposed to this world.
Exactly.
For example, I was just quoting in the couple counseling to one of the couple that you just give a very less weightage that your child wanted a pencil, lead pencil in the morning, and you did not listen him, and he told 5 times to a father and 5 times to the mother, and they said we'll arrange on weekend.
Yeah.
So his problems are the biggest problems with him,
Exactly.
and find some time to solve his problem.
Exactly.
Where he is not embarrassed. He's not he's not facing the wave of embarrassment in front of class, people and others. So while guiding to the child, you
Yes.
need to have the time, full attention, pure NLP, that is neuro linguistic program,
Yeah.
and clear communication.
Exactly.
And you should give him that confidence with that background that we are prone to faults. We are human beings.
Yeah.
And faults are there to be corrected. Don't worry. Give him that confidence.
Exactly.
And then-
Okay, sir, that's important. I think that you've really hit the nail on the head as well, and this is something which every parent needs to do. But now let's talk about that thin line which the parents needs to draw when they see that the kid is actually going beyond limits, or probably he's not behaving anymore like a kid.
Right.
You know, he or she has actually started to kind of dominate their parents and probably say that, okay, you know, if you're not going to do this, probably I'm going to go lock myself in the room. And you know, because when I was growing up, you know, I think that thin line was drawn by a chapped. You know, all of a sudden you're going to get a slap and you're already shocked and you're like, okay, you know, whatever they say, I have to follow. So having that authority where nobody is going to diminish that authority of a parent is something which is important, you know. So how do you think that parent needs to have that authority, because authority cannot be demanded? You
That's
know,
right.
this is one thing.
That's right. They're lovely. A very good question, which is because it's on the part of the parenting that they don't know that thin line. Actually, once you are interacting with the child, there's a law of nature.
Yeah.
Once you give time positively, you get the same echo. And once you don't give, input is equivalent to the output.
Yeah.
That positive echo doesn't come. The child has to be counseled first, and he should know your habits.
Okay.
Right.
And you can counsel him yourself. You like this, I am doing this. You know what how to be a good son. Just put a question to him, and how to be a good father. So the 90% of the problems would be solved.
Exactly.
The gap would be filled through the proper counseling. First tool is not using Chibed and all that. I am for that, but
That's a shortcut.
that is the last step.
Okay.
First step is counseling.
Yeah.
Because हम जिस तरह बात करते हैं ना कि we should the love has the confidence, and confidence leads to the motivation, and motivation leads to the positivity, and positivity leads to the achieving of goal.
Exactly.
Same way, if there is no love, there is no confidence, and reverse order.
Exactly.
Right.
So first thing, you need to have clear communication with the counseling, that you are supposed to do this, I am supposed to do this, look, you did this, and don't tell him that I want to do this. Tell him if you do like this, it's embarrassment for me. What I told Ayan, please don't do it in front of guests.
Yeah.
Because I feel embarrassed because you are being disrespected.
Okay.
The degree of the self-respect raised to that level. Yeah, I don't feel good. Once you are embarrassed, people talk against you, your brothers, sisters, I really feel pain out of it.
Exactly.
And how you could reduce this pain.
Wow,
So
that's a wonderful way of asking the question.
No,
as well.
I know,
Yeah.
right? You're sort of making him feel
You're
like
making him
you're
feel like-
loyal to him.
Yes.
You want the best for him.
Yes.
And then he would obviously listen to you. But Dr. Saab, I know you have something to say, adding on to that
please.
as well as a question too. You know, one thing I might have come across, I mean, among other couples, maybe my parents too, which I don't stand by. And now there's two perspectives to it. For example, one of the parents is really open in conversation with the kids. So they will talk or complain rather about the other parent. For example, mom does
I
that,
got
or
it.
for example, dads do that,
I
right?
think we've been through that all our
Shazad
childhood.
and I talk
Yes,
about it even.
those are
No,
the
but
lovely
Dr. Saab,
memories.
but the issue is, being a child even, I don't know why, for some reason I was so mature. So even I used to think, okay, first of all, being me, being a child, I should not, I mean, this is not my dad, like dad is the best, you know, that thing. And then secondly, I'm also sort of understanding that mom needs an outlet, she needs someone to speak to. So it was okay on both sides. I did not mind it, but it does have a repercussion. So what do we do in that matter?
Ma'am, first of all, this is a very, very clear tip which I was about to talk. Why the child misbehave?
Yeah.
Because the child are thirsty to acknowledge the personality.
Sorry?
The
Acknowledge.
child, the infant child, the babies, why they misbehave under the age of 8 years?
Yeah.
Because they need importance. They need acknowledgement of their personality. They need somebody should know I am around.
Yeah.
If you have provided all those recipe and multivitamin, he'll not misbehave.
All right.
One of the guiding principle. Acknowledge his personality.
Yeah.
Tell him you are a bit short-tempered. Carry a course. Please don't do it, because short-tempered people don't get the success.
Yeah.
What are the tips for success? Be emotionally intelligent, be comfortable with the things, evaluate things, try to solve your problem, teach him in isolation. Most of the problems in our society, at least I am clear, they raise because we don't acknowledge the personality of the children.
Yeah.
Right.
Parents are over caring and they want their children as they are.
Yeah.
For example, if I am a high achiever, for example, it's not necessary he'll always be high achiever in academics.
Exactly.
Right.
He may be high achiever in debates. He may be high achiever in games. So tell him that is good and please fill in the blanks. Second thing, once you are friend with him, don't snub him or carry out the conflict in front of people.
Yeah.
And don't say कि आजकल ये थोड़ा लाइन से उतरा हुआ है, बिगड़ा हुआ है, तो इसको ठीक करना.
हाँ, not in
Just say
front
he's
of
a good
people.
boy and just give him okay, we'll go for your movie.
Yeah.
How I carried out the counseling of Ayan. You'll be surprised to listen. I went to see movie with him for 4 hours. And once I saw the movie, after movie, I just told him, let's have walk. And no, share the shortcomings.
Yeah.
And tell me what are my shortcomings. Papa आपको गुस्सा आता है. मैं कहा that's good. Why आता है? Because I'm concerned about your self-respect. After that, he behaved. You need to realize somebody कि I fully acknowledge you. One, and secondly, I give the proper respect to your comments, and I want you a successful man.
Exactly.
But you know,
And
yes.
there was a research. I just last comment. There was research before our child reaches to the age of, let's say, around 16. A father in village says around 1 lakh times, "ये निकम्मा है, कुछ नहीं करता, कुछ नहीं." And he has to make that brand. Once you have given him input that way, how a nikamma who has listened around 0.1 time million, he has listened that he is not good. So
But our parents have a very different notion of saying that, you know, even because Alhamdulillah, may Allah bless all our parents as well, ladies and gentlemen, because my father almost manages to say this every single day to me. पुत्र तुसी को कम ही नहीं कर दे, अस्सी तो बहुत कम कर दे सी. And the times have changed, and this is something which we have been fighting for, and we have been making sure that they realize as well, because there was this time when people used to come and be like, Hanji, what do you do? So I was like, you know, I work for television, and you know, I do these things, and they're like, okay, what else do you do? I mean, this is my full-time job. Why do you even have to ask? You know, somebody's probably getting paid the same amount working 9 to 5.
Right.
You know, if somebody does it in 1 hour, what's bad in it? And you should always utilize
that's a
your
smart.
time.
I'll say that's a smart and focused work.
I know,
Exactly.
right?
Better output than some.
Right.
A last comment that we are just. I'm just talking about the pro children since last few
Yeah.
minutes.
Yes.
Just advice for the children. If you don't have prayers of your parents, if you don't have respect of your parents,
बिल्कुल.
तो you cannot get success in life.
That's true.
Because वालिद साहब की दुआ हदीस शरीफ का मफहूम है, बाप की दुआ और रब के दरमियान कोई नहीं आता.
Exactly.
Your
That's beautiful.
all hard work is multiplied by the respect and prayers of your parents.
And that's my
Absolutely
belief, and
beautiful.
I'm going to add on to this as well, because this is something which I grew up listening to, and that is Ba the Ba Naseeb. And my father used to tell me that the next line I'm not even going to say it, so I'm not even going to say it on television as well. But this is something which I've seen for myself, you know, that incident where I actually had to move back from Karachi because
Yes.
my father had called me. He was like, Putter, you know, we're all by ourselves over here, and we will request you to please come back home, and so that we can actually enjoy our kids. And the very next day, I took a flight and I got back and I gave my resignation to that private media house as well. And ever since then, there was no looking back. You know,
I
so
love it.
there was continuous progression in
This
my
is what
life.
it is.
Alhamdulillah.
I just say to everyone, to the youth, मैं आजकल जो कुछ हूँ अपने वालदैन की पाँव की मिट्टी के सदके.
ऐसा ही है.
That
And
is,
they're
we are
just
blessed
so-
with that.
They're so considerate as well. And I think, sir, where you mentioned that parents need to give room to different kind of personalities.
That's
First of
right.
all, be accepting that it is only possible. I mean, it doesn't matter if the 5 of your children are coming from the same couple, they will still be different. It's not necessary that the
That's
5
right.
children will be same. And you know, I never do this, but I actually want to take this moment and thank, or rather talk about my dad in terms of how he was really open in accepting our personalities. But as a child, we wouldn't understand that, right? So my elder sister and myself, we are 11 months apart. So we were technically in the same grades and stuff, right? So when our matric result came, now she's amazing at co-curricular stuff. She's amazing at debating and, you know, just designing and stuff.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed studying at that moment. Please mind that, just at that moment.
That's right.
So, all right, so she gets 63% and I get get a 87%, and she gets, in that time, she gets braces, she gets 20,000 in cash, she gets shopping, whatever she needs to do. And what do I get? Okay, you can buy books of your own liking, right? And I minded that. I was like, I studied for an 87%, I want more money, I want, you know, but that never happened. That was because both of us were accepted. And then later on, the best part is me being, in terms of my mentality, I felt like I was different than my siblings. And my dad being a Fauji dad, he was way too different. But he really, really opened up to my kind of personality. He allowed me to work the kind of work I wanted to do because he just had this faith I was going to respect him.
He just supported you. He encouraged your potential, basically.
Yes, not with me, with
like
every child. With every child. And I think it's amazing.
What the potential they have. I would call it कि ये gratefulness की एक indicator है. Whatever your potential you have, you show it.
Exactly.
And you exert it. There are 4 tips for the students who rise in life, children के लिए.
Yes.
One is sense of gratefulness. Son is learn from the parents. And second is be patient to listen them. And find the parents are the best friends.
Indeed.
And there are 4 things for the parents. Love your children. You love it. Please demonstrate it. Body language.
So important.
Because जो मैं उर्दू में अक्सर बात करता हूँ, मोहब्बत इजहार की गुलाम है.
Exactly.
जब तक इजहार नहीं है, मोहब्बत नहीं.
मोहब्बत नहीं.
So if you love your children, show it on ground through NLP, through second sense of gratefulness, शुक्र गुजार होना अल्लाह का, मखलूक का और हर चीज कायनात की हर चीज का. It's a key to success. And above all, to the youth, you cannot get success in life till the time you are grateful to your Allah Almighty and your parents.
Exactly, that's true. I 100% agreed as well. But one last question, sir, and this question I'm going to pose to you from the perspective of children. Now, since we have talked about parents, and yes, you know, even in our religion, you know, our parents have a very high stature as well, and you know, that's how Allah wants it to be. That we actually have to respect it till the time that, you know, they once again in their life have turned to babies, you know, or act like babies as well. But sir, now what I want to know is that, you know, that not every parent out there is actually a good parent. This is something which is true for a fact.
It is.
And I've seen some similar cases, you know, with my friends and people as well. Now, let's talk about a very smaller thing. For example, you know, when I was growing up and I would go to my mom and be like, hey, you know what, can I go outside to play cricket? नहीं जाना. और क्यों नहीं जाना? बस मैंने कह दिया नहीं जाना.
Standard no.
Yeah,
no,
but this is one thing which already taken a toll on me, and this is something where I was like, okay, at least tell me, why am I not supposed to go? You know, where's the logic behind you saying or you telling me that you cannot go outside? So, अच्छा क्यों नहीं जाना? बस मैं कह देता नहीं जाना. अम्मी जी प्लीज जाने दे यार, क्रिकेट खेल रहे सब खेल रहे हैं, बस मैं कह देता नहीं जाना. Now, you know, talking about all of these things, when parents are not logical, the kid, it's very hard for the kid to understand that whatever they're trying to say then. Because I think that, you know, with every decision of your parents, there needs to come a reason. And our parents over here within our own society, they do not want to reason with their kids. I think that they feel ashamed
They don't like argue.
if the kids
they
ask.
Don't like. I just want to share the pearl of wisdom by the Hazrat Ali Karamullah Wajh.
Sure.
Yes.
Sahib Natural Balaga. It's a wisdom while grooming
It
the
is
children.
indeed, yes.
He said, in the first 10 years of a child, behave like as you are a subordinate.
Okay.
Okay.
In the next 10 years of his life, behave as you are a subordinate. And then make him your advisor.
Wow.
After 20 years.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Beautiful. It has all the wisdom.
It does.
In the first 10 years, जब तक आप उसको प्यार मोहब्बत अखलास नहीं देंगे, उसकी हाँ में हाँ नहीं मिलाएंगे, मोहब्बत की ज़बान शुरू नहीं होगी, emotional intelligence is not on board.
Exactly.
How could you had the confidence?
Exactly.
True.
So you are behaving like a subordinate, a good companion and a subordinate. Once the next phase comes, that is the burning age. I would call it a burning age.
The teenage.
Teenage.
Yes,
The
it's-
most burning age of life. And that starts around, let's say around class 8, 9 it starts.
Yes.
Where one wants to be like elders.
Yeah.
Socially, morally, physically. He has all those germs. Because there's a body change, secretion change, body microbiology change. It's from Allah Almighty. So he's in teenager and teenager want a change. And teenager behaves like he is king and crown prince.
Exactly.
So then the pearl of wisdom is make him your subordinate. Reason, tell him how to behave in life. You'll move through skills.
Exactly.
You'll move through manners. And there's no match to manners. And you'll move through the techniques.
Exactly.
And then once he crosses 20 years, then he is grown man and he becomes your advisor.
Yeah, and that's just beautiful.
These three stages, they have all the wisdom whatever we are talking.
Exactly.
To be rigid in under 10 years of age, every mother does like. So my request, a very humble request to the parents, especially mother, is don't be over caring for the children.
Sir, over here.
Don't be over caring, and don't be that way for everything. You have the negative notions. He'll go out and he'll till the time he doesn't learn what is the environment, how would he behave.
Exactly.
So over caring is also something a negative point with the parents.
And so
my
what about
request.
this mentality? Rather, I think it's not a question, it's just a comment, but this is just a widely spread mentality of, why are you crying? I'll give you something to cry about. And then comes the topper or whatsoever. I mean, what is this mentality? I'll give you something to cry about.
Just a comment, a message to the parents. Since we are talking social issue, last night I was just watching 2-3 videos.
Okay.
Very renowned people, but I don't want to name them.
Okay.
But she was busy in some interview, and the early age of her life, she was abused by the servants.
Oh, okay.
And that a servant from the home.
Exactly.
And
Yeah, I've seen that
90% of the cases, my humble request to all the parents, please don't leave your children at the mercy of your servants. You are parents. As you said, I agree with Shahzad. Your parents, and
Exactly.
it's your product, and your product, you are supposed to raise the product in the best. Because once you will go tomorrow, they are the one who are the sadka jariya for you, and they will work
sir,
for you.
not even just that, so the mother initially will be so excited of having a Filipino to look after their kid, and then she will be worried that her husband is looking at the Filipino. That's what the problem is. But thank you very much, sir, for being with us. It was lovely to be in conversation with you. And ladies and gentlemen, it's straight facts. Your kids, your product, you are the one who needs to look after them. There shouldn't be anybody else who should be actually looking after. And it shouldn't even be the grandparents. It should always be you, because it's your kid. And when you were a kid, your parents did a great job with you. Why can't you do that? No matter how much time you need for that, take your time, relax, and then go back to your family and spend your time with them as well, because that's the best medicine you can give to your kids, and that's your time.
But I think grandparents actually give you a great time too.
No, but you do not want your kids to be roaming around everywhere and your grandparents chasing them. That's not fair with the grandparents.
Of course, of
It
course.
should always be you running around your kid. It shouldn't be your mother or nani or dada or dadi for that matter. You wash them up, clean them up, bring them to their grandparents. They hug them, they kiss them, they sit down with them. That's perfect. But wherever is the chasing part or the running part, do it yourself.
Absolutely, I totally agree with that. And this is why Shahzad family planning is so important and not really talked about in our society. I have not, and this is a fact, I have not come across any couple who says, hey, are we ready for this? Are we mentally, emotionally, financially? Comes later on. Are we ready to bring a person in the world that we're willing to commit everything to? This is the type of conversations we should be having in terms of family planning.
and I have a very different notion to this as well.
Really?
For whoever, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be a part of this world, or whoever is going to come into this world, a human can never have control over that. You just keep that in your mind. I have seen people doing a lot of family planning, and they still have 7 kids or 6 kids
This
as well.
from Allah Almighty.
It's all in Allah Almighty.
And I call it sorry, a parent's paradigm पे one comment.
Yes, please.
First of all, once a child, मैं अक्सर लोगों से बात करता हूँ, once Allah has blessed you with a child, you have been given the requisite player by Allah Almighty.
Exactly.
Be grateful to Him. The requisite player has been given to you in the shape of a child.
Exactly.
Yes.
How to be grateful to that player and blessing? That is, you own it yourself and you raise it with all the gratitude and shukrana.
Exactly.
That is just
Thank you
absolutely
very much, sir,
beautiful.
for saying so as well, and thank you very much for being with us. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually going to go head out towards a short break, and when you guys will come back, we'll actually share an example of good parenting.
Oh, yes,
Let's
we'll
do
do
that.
that. So you have to stay tuned to find out. Good morning.
Good morning.
one of the largest mosques in the world.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Shahzad Khan and myself, Shahzad Hashmi, with Well This Morning on your screens. Very quickly, I'm going to give you a small intro of what we're going to do in this segment. We are going to be in conversation with one of our very favorite child stars. He happens to be a radio jockey. He happens to have one of his own shows. He is a motivational speaker, one of the youngest in Pakistan and actually in the world as well. He's on his way to being to holding a Guinness World Book record as well for what we'll ask him. And I mean, just so many things. Before we do introduce him, here's a small video of who this is. Let's take a look.
As Iqbal said, to become the Shaheen, you have to break the chains. Remember this over and over again. You only lose when you give up. If you do not give up, you will win from the most incredible position.
Finally, I said that these all are not enough for me. I want to do something more big. I want to make 1,000 records. So that's why I'm started writing columns. I would just write my brain idea. I was also talking with people, so I was gaining a lot of knowledge, and I was like another type of kid. Some kids are that they are not talking, they are not doing anything. But I was a little bit different. I used to always talk.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're very lucky that we've actually been joined by somebody who's been given the title of Fakhre KPK, and he's made it to the Pakistan Book of Records as well. And he's on to make more records, and that's what he wished for, and that's what he aspires for as well. He is Mr. Muhammad Aslan. Hello, assalamu alaikum, how are you?
Hello, assalamu alaikum, and ni hao. And
Ni hao.
I'm learning nowadays. I'm learning Chinese.
Oh,
Han hao
yes.
Nina? Han hao Nina?
Yeah. And
Yeah, that's
ni
good.
hao ma.
Ni hao ma, yeah, that's
that's
so
nice.
wonderful. Hassan, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
And it's so good to have you over here. You know, you're a YouTuber, you're
Thank
a
you.
vlogger, you
Thank
go
you.
to school, you're a brother, you're a son. You're fulfilling
Yes.
all your responsibility in such a good manner. Doesn't it get very hectic for you?
So many responsibilities.
No, it is not.
How do you manage?
Actually, I don't need to manage. If you are having the guts to manage things, it's easy for you because half of my days are going in my fun.
All right.
In fun,
yeah,
that's
in
nice.
fun.
So what do you do, you know, for your fun time? Because as a kid who's as smart as you, I think that, you know, you're always reading books, probably on your tablet or on your computer. What do you do for fun?
I'll tell you something very much fun.
Yeah.
That I cannot read.
You cannot read?
Yeah.
How?
You-
Nah,
you don't
I
like
don't think
reading?
so.
No, actually, I like reading books and those things, but I cannot actually read. I don't know. I don't have the power to read.
How does that make sense?
No. I think
I'm
Muhammad
in class
Aslan is
3.
making a fool out of us.
I'm in class 3, so what would you expect from class 3 student?
Class 3 student reads.
I mean, not all.
Reads, but those one reads who are just elder ones from
No, okay,
me.
but that's not the thing. You know, the thing is that, you know, now for somebody who's on television is because of the fact that he's a vlogger, he's a YouTuber, he's a journalist, he's a radio show host as well, he's a radio jockey, and he's in grade 3, right? Not every grade 3 kid gets to do that, right? So there's something
Yeah.
special happening with
I
you.
can only the problem is with my Urdu.
Okay.
Actually, I cannot read or write Urdu, but I can write and read English.
Yeah,
and I can
that's right.
speak English too. It's easy for me to, in spoken, in writing, in reading. That is.
That's not a
That's
problem,
easy.
right?
But you'll get there. And you know what, Hasnan? It's really easy. And with the kind of, mashallah, the smart brain that you have, within no time, you'll be able to have a good control over Urdu. But I'm going to take you back to where you said you're learning Chinese. I hear that you're also going to China. Let us know why would you visit there? And, I mean, how are you learning Chinese? Is it fun, actually?
Okay, it is fun for me. because I'm meeting new friends, I'm meeting new people. It's fun for
nice.
me. And secondly, the thing is that I'm learning free Chinese.
Okay.
Because it's from China Embassy.
Oh,
So it's free.
brilliant.
They want that we want some people that if we come, so he could translate our words in Urdu, Pashto or English. And I know Urdu, Pashto, English.
Wow.
So that is easy for me. So then they want like these kind of people. So whenever they are coming and visiting, so they would have a like narrator for them.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, and secondly, I'm just very much happy because the waste of money is not there. I'm just like, yeah, and secondly, it's an exercise for me because I'm just going by walking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Isn't it fun, right?
yeah, it's
So-
fun for me.
Yeah. Are there some other languages that are on your list that, okay, these are the
Yeah.
languages I have to learn?
Yeah.
Which ones?
I'm learning Arabic.
Ah,
Arabic, yeah.
amazing.
كيف حال?
كيف حالك؟
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah. And
Yeah. And I'm learning Arabic plus like I'm learning Quran.
wow.
So in
Mashallah.
that we are also it's all in Arabic. So that's why I'm automatically learning Arabic, and I want to learn that what is written in it, because
Which is
some
very
people don't
important.
want to. They want that we read, and we just read. Every person have read Quran, but
Exactly,
they
but
have
they don't understand.
know. They
Yeah.
don't know what have been said there.
Yeah.
That is
They
very
don't know the
beautiful,
meaning
Hasnain,
of
and you're
it.
doing a very good thing. It will really benefit you, of course, now and
And,
hereafter as well. You
And
will-
then
yes, go on.
yeah, and in my list there is Turkish because it's going on after Ertugrul.
Huh,
and
it's so
there is
famous.
a new drama.
Usman something.
Razi.
Yeah, Osman Ghazi. Plus there is a new drama named Rahe Ishq.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
that like
that's
yeah,
nice.
I want every like knowledge.
Ah.
So I'm not very much interested in the other. I'm interested a bit in Ertugrul.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the smartness.
All right. Oh, well, that's
Ah,
good. And
that's
you already
nice.
are a very smart kid as well. But do you listen to songs as well? Do you go to the parks? What are your hobbies other than doing YouTubing, vlogging, being a journalist? What are your hobbies generally?
Generally,
Do you like watching movies and stuff?
I like to watch TV.
Okay,
That
that's
is
good.
Yeah.
right.
What do you
Like
watch
that.
on TV?
Come on, it's all right. You can tell.
Yeah.
Cartoons.
Cartoons, yeah.
That's
Which
nice.
cartoon are you watching? We used to watch Swat Cats.
But I still watch cartoons.
I watch English cartoons actually.
Swat Cats was in English, I think. I believe, but yeah,
But
I think it was. You probably were not around
actually-
to witness that.
Actually, in that time in PTV there was, I guess there was nothing in English because PTV is a kind of place in which we are talking in Urdu. Like if we watch in PTV Home or any other place, so
Yeah.
we are talking in Urdu.
Yeah.
But in PTV World and PTV National, we are talking in English a bit. There's 2 to 3 programs that we are talking in English because over all the worldwide, people are watching us.
Exactly.
So that's why we are talking. So we can work as a narrator too, and we can work as a journalist too for them.
Yeah,
Right,
and
it-
that's such a wonderful message for everybody out there as well. But yes, we are trying to, make as many programs as we can. Our boss is helping us with that. He's enabling us. But what are your future goals? And, initially when we were introducing you, we said that you are actually going to make it to Guinness Book of World Records as
Yeah.
well. What are you planning on and how are you going to achieve that?
Actually, being radio jockey, that is only a step for me.
Yeah.
Pakistan's youngest motivational and those things. People call me actually motivational speaker. I'm not, because they are motivated from my speaking, and they say that your speaking is a motivation for us. But I said no, I should be an inspirational speaker because inspiration can do something big than motivation.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
motivation is something less than inspiration.
Wow.
And plus radio is only a step for me. I want to just put my other step in the worldwide.
Yeah, but how? So when you're Shahzad Bai's age, what do you want to be?
In that time, I want to be world's best anchor.
Ah,
Wow,
that's very
wonderful.
nice.
So my second step is the last step, which is coming on TV. because radio people watched me on that, and I'll not leave it because it's also gonna give me benefits.
Yeah.
Because lots of people are not having TV, they are not eligible.
In the cars, they can have radio on, right? It's so
Yeah.
fun.
So yeah, so it's easy for us then.
That's
And we're going to
nice.
wish you best of luck for all your future endeavors, and we want you to, you know, be the best anchor
Thanks.
right at this age as well. And you know, there's no stopping. Anybody can get whatever they want at whatever age they are at. You really do not have to grow up to be me in the first place and then be the best anchor. You are already a great anchor, and you're an asset to Pakistan as well as then. We're going to wish you best of luck. Thank you very much for taking out time. And I'm going to say it in Pashto. Khudai paman pama khadekha. Is that
Dera
correct?
Manana
Yeah,
is all
Dera-
Pashto, I know.
Dera Manana as well. But for everybody who's out there, ladies and gentlemen, it was our, in fact, our producers' initiative to bring this child over here as well. He's been a part of our programs before, and since we were talking about parenting, so imagine that the amount of time his parents might have put in to make sure that this is the kind of product that they're going to bring out to the world as well, which I believe is great. Where the kid is saying that I do not want to be a motivation speaker, I want to be an inspiration speaker.
Can you
and
imagine?
this is such a thought that we might not have even come across. So I think that we really need to give credit where it's due.
Absolutely, this was amazing. This was actually an amazing episode, a lot for me to learn, and I really hope you guys as well. But if you still have any questions about how to be a good parent, or if you're expecting and trying to be parents for the first time, then how to put your best foot forward, you have to write to us for that. We will try to answer as well on our Facebook page with the name of,
Well, this morning.
on Twitter,
Well, this morning without a G.
YouTube,
YouTube is Well This Morning.
and the repeat of this one you can catch at
5 past midnight. Till the next time, look after yourselves. 1, 2, 3.
Good morning. Stay safe.